any time that we can be called to the practice of gratitude is a good one. And one thing that I personally love about this practice of gratitude, which we'll explore throughout the entire month, is that it's probably the quickest and, in my experience, most accessible way to connect to that calm center of consciousness that we try to get to in meditation, the space where our nervous system is regulated and that we don't feel as reactive to the world around us. And at the same time, when we connect to gratitude, we're connecting to feelings of compassion and love and acceptance and connection, all those things that help us to feel fulfilled in the world. So it's a really easy practice because you can be grateful for literally anything and get some juice from it. It could be the lamppost across the street. But one thing that we'll experience throughout the rest of this month is that your object of gratitude can have weight to how effective it is at connecting you to your center of consciousness. And so, while what you are grateful for does not necessarily have to be sentimental, the more important it is to you, the bigger the impact. And for today's practice, what we're going to focus on is cultivating gratitude, not for anything external, but we're cultivating gratitude for yourself. And so, it's kind of one of those ideas that you can only really connect, or you can only really feel something for something else if you can feel it for yourself at the same time. So feeling gratitude for yourself allows you to feel appreciated internally. In our culture, at least our Western culture, I should say, there's a lot of like self-hatred going on. And it's kind of conditioned into us through capitalism and through other systems. And my goal, my hope, I guess, is to repair that with you through our practice today by looking at the things that you do for yourself in grandiose ways and also in very small ways that impact your life for the better and that you can cultivate some gratitude to yourself, from yourself, for yourself, and therefore building that self-love. Okay, so that's where we're headed today, is a practice of self-gratitude. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and relax, settle in. Feel yourself just settle into your chair, your feet on the floor, the seat in the chair. Letting go of any tension that's being held in the body that you can simply let go of. And just starting to cultivate a sense of effortlessness in your system. Where do you feel a push? Where do you feel a pull? And can you relax that tendency? Where is there tightening? And just invite in a sense of ease to your body and to your mind. And noticing your breath in your body, the feeling or sensation in the nostrils, the throat, the lungs, feeling the expansion and contraction of your body as you breathe. And noticing this movement in your abdomen. And that might be a big movement, it might be a subtler movement. And as you notice that movement of the abdomen, be aware of any constriction in the belly. The abdominal muscles, the muscles of the pelvis, and just see if you can relax, soften those spaces. Soften the belly. Each exhale is an opportunity to feel relief. Each exhale is an opportunity to let go of another layer of tension, of effort. Relaxing and softening the abdomen. And as you soften the tension of the muscles in and around your abdomen as you breathe to the belly, notice where else in your body you feel tension. And imagine that you could move that tension to the belly and soften it. It's as if the abdomen has a gravity towards it that draws all things towards it. And once they arrive, they neutralize, they soften, they become easeful. And notice where you feel any excess agitation in your energetic body. Maybe you feel your body twitching or moving around a bit, reacting to some discomfort, and just take that energy and again, let the gravity of the soft belly draw that energy towards it, and in doing so, softening, softening. Relax the abdomen. And then allow any thoughts or feelings in your mind that are not easeful to be drawn toward the space of the soft belly. Just surrender those thoughts and feelings, if anything for now, and feel them relax too. Any tension or worry of the mind is neutralized, softened in the space of the belly. And when your mind wanders and thoughts take you away, surrender those thoughts to the soft belly as well, allowing that gravitational pull to draw all things toward it, and in doing so, neutralizing those things. Feeling a sense of ease in your system, a softness in and around you. In a moment, I'll be giving you a contemplative prompt for our meditation. And any thought that comes to your mind that is not related to this contemplation, let that thought, that distracting thought, rest in the softness of your belly. So, moving toward our contemplation, I would like you to imagine the spectrum or timeline of your entire life from your first moment to this moment. And on that timeline, you may notice highs, you may notice lows, good times, bad times, times that didn't really fall on either side. And though there may be several answers to this next question, I just want you to pick one for today. What in this timeline is a choice you made or an action you took for yourself that you benefited from, that you are so grateful for? Your entire life, the whole spectrum of it, something you did or a choice you made that you're grateful for. It changed your entire life. It moved you in a different trajectory. And again, there may be several. Just pick one for today. Maybe it was going to that school or taking that job, meeting that person, not meeting that person. Maybe it was going on a certain trip, studying something, but you benefited from it. You did it for yourself. What is that thing? And once you have it, contemplate the positive impact of having made that choice or having done that action. And careful not to think about how your life would be worse if you hadn't. Only focus on the positive impact. And then feel gratitude to yourself that you made that choice and you took that action. In that moment, you could count on yourself. In that moment, you could trust yourself. In that moment, you advocated for yourself. Feel gratitude that you can count on yourself. That gratitude from you, to you, and for you. You deserve it. And then, keeping that feeling of gratitude with you, that big timeline of your life, I'd like you to zoom in to the last 12 months. So since this time last year, and again, there may be multiple answers to this question, but what is something that you've done for yourself or a choice that you've made in the past 12 months that you are so Glad you did. You did for yourself that you benefited from. Maybe you took a vacation. Maybe you set a boundary, tried something new. And once you have that thing, again, contemplate the positive impact of that choice or action. How has it made your life better, brighter, more fulfilling? And again, feel that gratitude. You did that. You made that choice. Again, in that moment, you could count on yourself. You took care of yourself. Gratitude to you, from you, for you. Feeling that gratitude to yourself. Return to the timeline and think about the last month, the last 30 or so days. What's something that you've done for yourself or a choice that you've made in the last month that you're grateful that you did, that it made an impact, it helped you in some way, it supported you in some way. And again, you did this for yourself, not for anybody else. And as we get closer to the present moment, these things might be less grandiose. These smaller actions or choices that have a lasting impact. So don't reach for the stars here. There might be something right on the ground that you did. And when you have it, just like before, contemplate the positive impact of that choice or action, how it helped you, how it served you. And feel gratitude for that. Again, you could count on yourself in that moment. Now, I'd like you to think about the last 7 days since this time last week. What's something you've done for yourself this week? A choice you made, an action you've taken that you are so grateful you did. Something you did for yourself. Maybe you took a break, took a nap, watched your favorite TV show, or cooked a meal, called that person, didn't call that person. And what is the positive impact of that? And can you feel gratitude for that? And then lastly, think about the last 24 hours since this time yesterday. What is a choice you've made or an action you've taken that you did for yourself that you benefited from, that mattered, that had an impact? This doesn't have to be big. Sometimes just brushing your teeth is enough, or eating. Small choices still matter. What's something you've done in the last 24 hours? And when you have it, think about the positive impact of that choice or action. And feel gratitude again from yourself to yourself for yourself. You made this choice, this action. You could count on yourself. You could take care of yourself because you matter. Feel that self-love that accompanies this gratitude, the self-compassion that accompanies this gratitude, the sense of self-peace that accompanies this gratitude. You deserve your own gratitude, your own acknowledgement. And let this practice of self-gratitude be a part of your routine, your daily life, feeling connected to your core self through this practice. And so from here, feel your breath moving in your body. And as you're ready, take a deeper, fuller breath. And bring the palms together and rub them together. Taking the heated palms over the eyes. Brushing gently over the head and down your neck, slowly bringing yourself back to the space around you.